What's up YouTube, this is MJ ProCuber here and welcome back to another video guys. In this video guys, I'm going to be doing a couple of example solves, actually probably more than a couple, maybe a few or so. But yeah, so these example solves are going to be aimed at anyone who averages around about 25 to 30 seconds. So yeah, if you average around about the 15 to 20 second mark, you might not learn anything through these example solves, but I appreciate you watching the video though, that's definitely appreciated. But yeah, so if you average a bit more faster, like around about 15 to 20 second mark, and you want to see some example solves from me, then just feel free to leave a comment, and if I get enough of you commenting, I'll make a follow-up example solves, advanced example solves. But in this one, we're just going to be doing some intermediate ones. So yeah, if you average around about 25 to 30 seconds, this is targeted towards you, so we're not going to be doing anything too fancy like double X crosses or something like that, like just basic CFOP, intermediate CFOP. But yeah, so let's just get started. So I'll leave the scrambles in the description if you want them. Okay, so I'm assuming majority of cubers are white cross solvers, so I'm assuming most of you solve on white, so I'm just going to do white cross. Anyway, white cross is actually pretty right in this one. But yeah, so let's just see what we got here. So we got this white green edge, it's already solved, this piece is already in, and then we got the other two, white orange, white red, white blue. So I could easily do this without rotations or any sort of yeah. So what I'll do first, since I'm going to be targeting towards intermediate solvers, probably the best thing to do in this case would be to maybe hold in this direction with the white green at the back here, bring down the orange, and then insert this blue, and then go over and insert red. That's probably the easiest. That was like what, 5 moves or something, maybe 6. But yeah, so now F12, right here, I don't see anything, which means you probably won't see anything. So I'll rotate, and then I'll probably see these two. Easy way to solve these two when I like that. You've got the white corner sticking out the back, blue like that. Pretty much just it. And then insert in the front. And then I would have seen these two. Pair them up, insert them in the back. See these two. Easy way to set these up is just they're in this position, hold them in the back there, bring down the corner, and then insert. And then these two. So right here, what I would do here instead, okay, I'm not going to try and get too fancy because it's for intermediate solvers. So probably the best bet is just to rotate in either to the back or to the front, whichever you prefer. I probably would have done to the back and just the double sexy insert. Now here, I'm assuming you probably don't know full OL, so I'll just try and orient the edges like that, which gives me a swing case, which I'm sure you know. And in here, I'm pretty sure you know too. I'm assuming you at least know PLL, all PLL at least. But yeah, so that was the first solved. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so first see here. Okay, yeah, this isn't that bad. So yeah, I would hold it pretty much in this position, and then the blue is just one move away from being solved. So first thing I'll do is move the blue over there, bring down the green, and then just insert both of them. Now first pair I see is this one, so I'd go in that, and then these two, pretty much the same case, insert in the front, and then now we got these two. So here when you just got these two, see how it's got green and red, you can just go sexy move, and then now it's ready for the insert. And now these two, best way to do it from here is just pretty much just like move the corner over the edge and then bring it back down, and then now it's ready for the insert in the back. Alright, now you may not know this all, but just in case you do, it's pretty easy. It's just R prime, U prime, F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, R. Sorry if that was hard to understand. This isn't really an OLL tutorial, so yeah, but yeah. Alright, next off. Okay. This is definitely a harder cross for sure. So I mean, to do this in the most sort of intermediate way, yeah, okay, so I'd probably bring down the blue and then move this orange, since the blue is an opposite, move the orange to the red, insert that, and then solve the blue and orange, and then just insert that, and then maybe insert that. So yeah, that was probably about 10 moves, which is more than what is ideal, but again, this is an intermediate stage, so I'm not trying to do anything fancy. Then I'll see these two, quickly insert them, and then I'll probably see these two. A good way to do this one is if you can go, leave it in that position and just go, and pairs them up, or you can go, sorry, or you can move it over here and then go up across, and then now you insert the edge, and the corner's over here, so you bring it over there. Now it's ready for the insert. Either way is, good. And then right here, I know the green orange is at the back here, but for an intermediate solver you probably wouldn't know, so you would rotate. Now you see it. And now when it's got this case where the edge is solved and the corners above it flipped, you just basically do triple sexy. And that insets it. Now we got that same case again at the back, except it's in the left hand side, so we can just go same case. If I'm going too fast, just let me know, but I'm assuming this isn't too fast. If this is too fast for someone to go over just 25 seconds, I don't know, but yeah. Alright, so that was an easy OLL. I'll just show you. So when you got the sort of like a U shape on the top, and you got the whole bar on the side, it's whole yellow, you hold in this direction, you just go R prime, U prime I mean, and then R prime, F, R, F prime, U, R. Pretty easy, fun to execute. So yeah, once again, pretty easy to execute, can be executed really fast, and then now we got a T-perm. Yeah, alright, do a few more. Okay. So again, this isn't too easy of a cross, but we can make it work. Alright, so pretty much the orange and the red one that's not really oriented or solved in a way. I guess the oranges, but anyway. So what I'll do here is, the most intermediate way, I'll probably bring down the orange, solve that, and then solve the two green blue. I like doing that sort of finger trick, like that, and then something like that, and then we just solve the red. Okay, first pair, I'd probably either see these two or these two. I'd probably see these two. I don't know, maybe you saw these two first, but it's all, personal sort of way of spotting pairs, I guess. But yeah, so I would have inserted those two, insert these two. And then now I'll probably see these two now. And then the last pair's in the back there, so insert that. Alright, so you probably don't notice all else, so you just do insert the edges and then easy all, and then F-perm. Okay. Alright, this is a little bit tricky. I mean, it's nice for advanced cross because you got pairs here that we can deal with, but yeah, for intermediate there's not really much we can do. Probably what the best is to do, which will preserve this pair, move the green over to the opposite since the blue is already there, so move the green over and then move the orange over to its opposite, so when you bring the blue down you can easily insert that. So we got all three edges solved. And then now, instead of inserting it on this way, we would insert it on the left side, so we keep this pair at the back. So bring the crossover like that. I'm sure you at least know how to do that for a sub 30-second solve. But yeah, anyway, so then we go over and insert this pair, and then these two, and then these two, and then these two. Pretty straightforward. Now, ideally I wouldn't have done that. I would have probably inserted it at the back with a sledgehammer, which gave me a nice sort of pain case, but let's just say you didn't. Now we got two look OLL. Probably the best thing to do when it's just a dot case is just to go to do pretty much two of the same algs. So you go F, sexy move, F prime, and then now do it with the fat layer instead. That's probably the fastest way to get to the cross when you're from this case with just just a dot. So you go F 60mm F prime and then do the fat layer. It's probably the best thing to do when you're in that situation to get it across the quickest. So yeah, and then we got soon, and then we got a PLL skip. So that was probably the best solution in the end. I'll do a couple more. Okay. Alright, so pretty straightforward cross for an example. I mean, for an advanced solver, but for intermediate, things could be getting a little bit tricky. But alright, so we got these two, white, green, and white, red, solved relative to each other, along with the blue. So we got 3 solved of each other. And we just got this last piece to do with. So what I'll do is, since I'm assuming you can't really do the cross on the bottom at all times, I'll hold the white this way, and then I'll go. This also makes it quite easy to finger trick as well. So we go, bring down the green and the red and the blue. So we got these 3 solved, and then I'll probably just go like that, line up the orange, and then move the blue over, bring it down. Alright, first pair I see these 2, remove this case, line it up, bring the corner over the edge, bring it back down, and then insert in the back. Alright, next I see these 2, the red blue, pretty simple. And a quick tip, if you can't see the corresponding edge and you think it may be this one, instead of going like this, just go like that. It's very simple, just a quick little, like X rotation. Just quickly, instead of going like that and then you have to go back, just quickly go like that and then go pair it up, insert. Next I see these 2. And then lastly, I thought this was the edge of some corner for some reason, but I don't know why, because green, red, that wouldn't make sense. But yeah, it's just, it's okay to make a couple of mistakes, as long as you don't take it out and then have to do something else. So yeah, that was a pretty bad mistake by my hand, but it's obviously these 2. So we'll just quickly do that same case again, and we got soon, and then now we got Nathan. Alright, so I might just do one more. Alright, so if that was a little bit too advanced for you, sorry about that, but I was targeting towards about 25-second mark, so a few basic F12 tricks in that, but yeah, if that was a little bit too advanced for you, I feel bad, but yeah, I'm sorry, but I was targeting towards 25 seconds, even people around about 20-second mark might have learned something then, but yeah. So yeah, if you want to see some advanced solves, so if you're averaging about 15 seconds and you're struggling to get even any faster, well, you just want to see some advanced example solves, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see if I can get around to doing that. But yeah, besides that, guys, thanks for watching. MJ Pro Cuber out.